Here unfolds a picturesque scene of Karimabad Chitral, as a gentle grazing turn of a shepherd tending to a diverse herd of sheep and goats, locally referred to as Pazhali within the local community. This term conveys a sense of unity and shared responsibility, as it embodies the essence of communal grazing, where multiple livestock owners unite their flocks and allow them to roam freely on common lands. A beautiful symphony of cooperation emerges as each owner takes their turn in overseeing the grazing activities, guided by time-honored community rules and traditions. The objective of this harmonious practice is to harness the full potential of available grazing resources, ensuring a sustainable balance for the grazing lands. By working together, they mitigate the risks of overgrazing and cultivate a nurturing environment for the flourishing of both their animals and the natural landscape. This collective approach to livestock management showcases the wisdom of hedges, where the bonds of cooperation and mutual respect for the land create a pastoral tapestry of unity and ecological harmony. Like the tradition of other villages in the area, in the region of Madashil, Karimabad, a delightful herd comprising goats and sheep is lovingly tended by the local community. This cherished flock of animals roams freely on a bountiful meadow teeming with an abundance of herbs and wild plants. It is a sight to behold, as approximately 120 households take turns to graze the herd, ensuring their well-being and nourishment. However, the idyllic scene is not without its challenges. The area faces a significant scarcity of water, which poses a daunting problem for the inhabitants and their animals. While there may not be a direct water source above the meadow, Mother Nature has blessed them with a few natural springs that manage to sustain the thirsty herd and the diligent herdsmen during the scorching summer months. Yet, even with these springs, water can be scarce, leading the herd to endure moments of thirst. As one ascends through the enchanting meadow, a delightful water spring reveals itself, nestled in a place known as Pazhali. This natural spring serves as a refreshing source for the goats, sheep, and their adorable offspring, quenching their thirst with water. However, given the limited water availability during these months, many of them patiently await their journey to the next water spring situated in a picturesque location called Rojun. This captivating locale boasts the upper and lower area, each blessed with reserves of fresh, pristine and invigorating cold water springs, providing a true heaven for the wandering creatures. In the serene meadow, where oxen graze peacefully, they make their way to these rejuvenating springs at least once every day to quench their thirst. The water from these springs is cleverly collected in small, handcrafted ponds, providing a source of hydration for both humans and animals alike. People drink and fill their water bottles from a separate, untainted section of the spring, thoughtfully protected with flat stones to shield it from animals and dust. As the summer and autumn seasons arrive, the herd yearns for water to quench their parched throats. During this time, the community faces the struggle of finding adequate water sources to ensure the well-being of their beloved animals. In a stark contrast, the winter months bring a different scenario. The animals are kept safe and cozy in barns close to homes, sheltered from the harsh elements brought by snowfalls. To sustain the herd during winter, they are fed with stored fodder, thoughtfully prepared and preserved by the caring community. Abundant in medicinal herbs and plant species, this meadow was home to people nearby areas who were not acquainted with hospitals, relying instead on the healing properties of herbs, which made them resilient. This soil also yields an abundance of tich, a highly nutritious natural vegetable that is incredibly beneficial for health. The attentive herdsman accompanies a herd of sheep and goats and takes along some delightful homemade bread, along with occasional fruits and refreshing treats for lunch. Some even brew tea on the hillside, and the combination of tea and homemade bread proves to be a delectable delight, especially when one is tired and famished. This pastoral landscape is home to a variety of bird species, with the pheasant and partridge deserving special mention. In the past, locals used to hunt them, but such activities are prohibited, as the community has grown increasingly aware of the importance of conserving the region's avian and animal populations. Among the wildlife present here, you can occasionally spot creatures like wolves, snow leopards, foxes, ibex, and rabbits. This meadow boasts an abundance of both small and large caves, with certain sections remaining uncharted due to the challenging, steep hills that deter exploration. Some of these caves serve as sanctuary for the herd during bouts of heavy rain and extreme weather. From 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., the appointed guardian ensures the goats and sheep stay close with the herd, preventing them from straying and risking becoming prey to wolves or other wild creatures. Negligence in this duty is harshly judged and seen as irresponsible, emphasizing the importance of safeguarding the herd and maintaining harmony with nature. The symbiotic relationship between the people of Madashil, Karimabad Chitral and their cherished herd exemplifies the deep bond they share with their natural surroundings. Despite the challenges posed by the scarcity of water, the resilience of the community shines through as they tend to their animals with utmost care and devotion, ensuring a harmonious coexistence with nature.